Good morning to you guys. It's Sunday morning, 9:11 a.m. 5 degrees outside. Ooh, nice and warm. This is actually this is Sunday, but actually this is going to be at the beginning of my video because I started working on my video from yesterday. That was supposed to be the main video, and found out that the 4K on this camera is really bad. It sucks. So I need to apologize for that. The video of the dash cam video I put up yesterday, whew, not good. I really apologize for that terrible. I was wondering what it was like. I had a feeling of 15 frames per second was going to be pretty bad. I didn't realize it was going to be that bad. That's just awful. That's not even true 4K. That's not. No way. So I will never use that format again on this camera. If you have a Hero 3 GoPro Hero 3 or 3 Plus, never use the 4K. It's no good. So anyways, also have some new news. Today I get to pick up my Leaf with the improved the replaced door panels, and hopefully the seat's clean. And so I finally got that back, and I'll just add that into this video real quick as well. And that's it for right now, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys. Good morning, YouTubers out there. How you doing today? It is Saturday morning, 10:19 a.m. That's really nice, warm 7 degrees centigrade outside. I have to apologize. Last week I wasn't able to upload a video. I was out with a bad cold, just down and out for the whole weekend, and I'm still trying to recover, so my voice is all messed up. Sorry about that as well. And I'm going to be wearing my sunglasses because tree pollen is at its peak right now, so my allergy, my hay fever is just like really bad. So sorry. Yeah, because I took last week off because due to just being really sick. My whole schedule is kind of all screwed up right now, so I can't make it to my friend's restaurant this weekend, and next weekend I have the graduation ceremony for my kindergarten. In Japan, I don't know, you guys probably already knew this, but Japan, the school year is from April to March. It doesn't start in September like it does in America. And I don't know what it is like in other countries, but in Japan, the school year starts in April and ends in March. So I got the graduation ceremony coming up this next weekend. So, however, that means I also have spring break coming up, and me being an educator, it means I got a little bit of free time, not a lot, because I have to get ready for the next year, but I have a little free time, and so we are going to take a drive in the middle of the week. We'll probably hit my friend's restaurant on a weekday, because that would make it even easier for some of the filming. And then I do want to take just somewhat of a trip in this van. I want to really try it out. Do a big trip, something that we've done already maybe in the Leaf, and see how the van handles in the same situation. And so we'll be doing something like that during spring break as well, probably. Let's see. Today I want to take a drive. I charged up to 100% last night, and I don't usually do that. Very seldom do I ever charge up to 100%. But I did it last night because I was hoping to do a decent trip, but it's not going to work out. So I charged it up to 100%, and it said I had 133 kilometers in eco mode available at 100%. I'm at 96%, and it's still showing 133. I've traveled 3.8 kilometers, and I still show 130 on the gasometer. So I'm still holding steady, I guess, considering these hills around here are pretty bad. I had to go up the hills around here. I haven't decided where I'm going to go yet, necessarily. I think I'm going to try go a direction I've never been with you guys before. But I can't go far, because obviously my wife works today. So I think I'll just, I'm going to get onto Route 16 and head towards Kashiwa. It's a big area in Chiba. Go that direction and see where it leads me. There's all kinds of things. If you keep going, you can get to Saitama. You can eventually get to, you can go to Nikko, which is in Tochigi. You can go to Guma eventually if you just keep going. It'll actually, Route 16 is a loop, so I mean it'll go through Tokyo even and head back around eventually. Yeah, I'll just go. I'm gonna go Route 16 towards Kashiwa for now, guys. There's just nothing out there really. There's not. There's a lot of Route 16 though. The thing that's a lot of is car dealerships, used and new. What else is there? Ramen shops for the truckers. This is a trucking route mainly, and pachinko parlors. I think that's about it for Route 16. Of course, there are situations. There are times when there's actual stores and stuff. There's a big auto parts store. I think it's near Kashiwa or in Kashiwa, and it's huge. It's called Autobacks. It's like one of the larger ones. It even has a movie theater inside, I think. And what that's for is when you're having your car worked on, you can go watch a movie. There's the theory, I guess. But you know, auto parts stores over here are a lot different than America. You really can't buy like a universal joint or a carburetor for 1981 whatever or 79 whatever. It doesn't work that way. They're more like, they've got aisles and aisles of air fresheners and little cosmetic crap you can put, like little coin holders and stuff you can put in your car. It's more like that. But they do have certain things you can do. They have window tint you can do, and you can change your lights to a more brighter LED. Unfortunately, they carry the illegal stuff over here, and they'll put these illegal, super bright, either LEDs or the bi-xenon bulbs. I don't know what they are, but they put them in their fog lamps, and it's so bad at night. It just blinds the crap out of them when they do that. It's mega illegal over here, but they do it anyways. So yeah, you get those auto pot stores like that. I could go in there, I suppose, show you around. I think they have chargers now at those places. I don't know. Sorry guys. Let's see. Just want to apologize for the main point of this opening segment is just apologize for my my lack of video last week, uploading a video, and I was sick. And I apologize for my voice being so messed up. And yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, traveled 8 kilometers so far, showing 92%, and 124 kilometers on the gasometer. So 132 looks like right now. That's so. I mean, we just had a big hill. We just went up a big hill. I'll get back up to 133 pretty soon here. Still heading towards Kashiwa, Kasakabe area, and yeah, I'll keep you guys informed. Nothing to talk about right now, nothing to look at really. I am going to shoot this video, most of it, in 4K. I've never tried 4K before on this camera because it's only 15 frames per second. Ugh. But I'm going to give it a try, see what the effect looks like. I like trying different things. So I got some news to talk about when I get back to you, and yeah, anyways, enjoy the drive for now. Bye guys. Well, I was going to head towards Nico. I thought, maybe I can make it in time, but I was running out of time. Also, I took the wrong Route 4. I mean, I was on the right Route 4 for a while, but I had to switch over to a different Route 4. Japan's weird. And I didn't do it at the right spot, so I had to turn around, do a little U-turn for a second. And I just figured, I better not. I'm doing fine, actually. I'm doing pretty good. I can run the numbers real quick with you. As far as range goes and everything, it seems to be doing well. And for the most part, even though I'm out in the middle of nowhere, there's quick chargers, well, probably within every 5 to 10 kilometers, a quick charger around, even out here. Let's see, I'm down to 40%, and I've traveled almost 77 kilometers and showing 59 kilometers on the gasometer. And that's their Echo mode 61 kilometers, so whatever. So I'm averaging about 130, what is that, 135, about 135, 136, 135 kilometers on 100% charge. Considering how cold it is today, 7 degrees, and my toes are numb. I'm okay, upper body's fine. It's not really that cold in the car, but my feet are cold. I don't, maybe they could work something out for electric cars with a foot heater or something. I don't know, something for your feet. Because really, it's kind of waste of electricity to use my full heater just for my toes. So, I don't know, it's weird. So yeah, because it's so cold though, I'm not getting really good regen. Not getting regen at all, hardly. So it seems like to me, not really good regen. And so, yeah, the numbers aren't bad actually. I'm doing pretty good. And I've traveled man, that's such a distance. That's practically, I could go almost to Yokohama back almost on this so far. Well, I'm not quite there yet, but it's doing really well. So anyways, I'm at City Hall now in Sate, and actually a friend of mine lives out here. I've been out here before in the previous video, and this is way out in Saitama. I went through Chiba, then I went through Ibaraki for a while. Now I'm in Saitama, and yeah, this is way out. It's 12:57. I don't know. I can't remember what time I left this morning, but I haven't stopped at all until now. So that gives you an idea. It's been a long drive. A lot of traffic. Man, the traffic's been bad. And Route 16, the lights are like, it seems like for when you're getting close to like the city areas and stuff, it's every 500-600 meters there's a light, so you have to stop. And the speed limit's 60 on there, so stop, go, stop, stop, go, stop. Ooh, you know, yeah, it's crazy. So I'm gonna charge up real quick here. I think it's a good number, 40% to 80% right here. Should be gentle on the battery, and we got a nice Nissan quick charger available to us, and that's a city car, government car there. They're on a slow charger, probably all charged up by now. Anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye, guys. Well, okay, that's not gonna work. The charger only works on the weekdays. I just got out of the car, took a look at the sign. Yeah, only weekdays. This is a weekend, so it's not available. So let's get on the Navi. Take a look what we got. Gosh dang, the car is filthy. My wife drives this car, and she is a slow. That's her coffee. It's practically full. How are you drinking me? Anyways, let's see here. What do we have for chargers in this area? Yeah, this one doesn't work. Let's see. There's a Nissan. There's another Nissan. Those are slow chargers. Audio. I have to go. The closest quick charger 6 kilometers from here. Oh my gosh, 6 kilometers? Oh no. So I'm gonna hit there. It's 24 hours. Yeah, good deal. So I got that thing set. So I will see you again in a few seconds or a few minutes. It's gonna take. Are you kidding me? This thing's crazy. What? It's 7 kilometers. Nah, it's not going to take 20 minutes to go there. Is it 20 minutes? Yeah, I'll see you in 20 minutes maybe. It did take 20 minutes. It took longer than 20 minutes. The computer knew about the traffic. Traffic was pretty bad. Oh, there we are. This charger will work. I'm at Nissan now. Look at that. I was at 40% in the last place, and I'm at 33. But, well, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, 133 kilometers, roughly averaging. It was rough. It was rough going. Bad traffic and lots of, yeah, just weird area, this area. As you can see, it's just a strange area, lots of weird roads and stuff. That's a highway there. I mean, just like lots of zigzag. I was just zigzagging like crazy just to get here. Okay, so I'm going to charge up now, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Can you see me okay? Okay. Well, it's charging up pretty fast. Let's see. Take a look where we're at right now. Been charging for about 8 minutes so far, and I am, come on, up to 50% already. It's not bad. It's charging up pretty fast. Good deal. Traveled 85.4 kilometers since I left my house. Yeah, I did pretty well. I was just talking to my salesman yesterday, actually. I dropped off my, yesterday I dropped off my Leaf. The Leaf, the panels finally came in. They're going to work on it, try to clean up the seat, and they're replacing the panels. It's going to take all day today. I'll be able to pick it up sometime tonight, I think. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. So anyways, when I was talking to him, though, we were talking about the new Leaf again. The new Leaf can get, according to Japanese estimates, it can go about 175 miles on a charge over here. 30 kilowatt hour Leaf can go 175 miles. And that's close, but I think they're overestimating because they said that my Leaf could do 140 miles, I think, something like that. I can't remember what it was. 135 miles. Anyways, what I really get, my more realistic estimate is about 125 miles. And so, I mean, that 280, I mean, that's like perfect conditions. And driving like super slow. I don't think so. I think more like you get probably 160 miles on that on one charge, which is really good. That's really good for over here. But I was talking about our van. I said, yeah, the wintertime it's not very good. But I said that's just fine. I never charge to 100% anyways. It's always 80%. And with 80% charge, even in the wintertime, just for work, I can go 2 days between charges. I can charge every other day. Lately I'm charging every day because we use it for everything. We don't, the poor Leaf just sits most of the time anymore. We use the van for everything. So we charge it every day pretty much. And, but only to 80%. I never let it go below 19%. When the alarm comes on about 21%, it'll start saying, oh, your battery's getting low at 21%. On this van, it starts at 21%. Battery's getting low, so I'll start looking for a charger when it starts making a noise. And, so I don't usually go below 19% on this thing, and I charge to only 80% most of the time. And it's doing great. Today I charged 100%, and I have been driving around like crazy. Been in the van for so long today, I'm just exhausted, just sitting. Didn't cover a huge amount of kilometers, 85.4, but I still had like, I think just a little less than 50 kilometers, right? That I could still travel. It's for Japan, that's no fine. We're not having any troubles with this van. My wife just loves it. She's loving the van. The extra space and stuff, and she's willing to sacrifice a little bit of mileage for the for the space, and it's got a lot of cool features to it and stuff as well. And it's no luxury car, but it's not bad for a work van that's been converted to electric vehicle. It's not bad at all. Yeah, so just letting you know that even in the wintertime, this thing's not too bad in range. It's doing us fine. I can't wait. We had such a short time with it when it was warm weather. I can't wait till the weather comes back and I can really try it out and see what I can do really with it. And I'll probably average about 160 max on this. They say 180. They say you can do 180 on 100% charge. No way. That's like that thing, 280. No way. That's not gonna happen. I'll do more likely 160 if I'm lucky, and but that's fine. I mean, like I said, with our Leaf can go 200. What was it? What I can travel usually? They say 228. I think they say on it. I usually go about 180, and then I'll charge anyways. I don't go all the way down. I don't go all the way up. I don't charge all the way up. So this car, if I'm willing to charge it to 100% once in a while, and willing to let it go down a little further, it's almost the same range, isn't it? It's almost the same range as what my Leaf gets at 80% charge. And that's just fine for me over here, so yeah, it's not bad. I'm enjoying the car. I'm excited about my Leaf getting back, though. I love my Leaf. Don't get me wrong. I love my Leaf. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Up to 60%. It's now 1:44. I've been charging for 14 minutes. It's going good. It's going real good. Nice and fast. It's gonna start slowing down now, though, huh? Oh well. I haven't eaten yet. I think I'm starting to get a little hungry. 1:44 in the afternoon. I should be getting hungry. Where should I go? I have to find a restaurant to eat at. I noticed that the stock market's doing really well. It's getting bullish. Hey, good news for the tech companies. Apple's stock is starting to climb back up, and Tesla's looking really good. They're up to 200, I think, over $200 a share now. Hey, that's really good. That was a big climb for them. They were down pretty low just last week. So, yeah, that's good news. That's good news. Things are looking good. People are very excited about that Model 3 to the point where it's a little bit creepy. It's just reminding me of Steve Jobs. This Elon Musk and the way people look at him and stuff. It reminds me of Steve Jobs and Apple at that when Steve Jobs was around. I mean, this guy's like, it's getting really creepy. It's godlike. I mean, like people. He did a great thing for the electric car industry. He's the one that kind of gave a shot in the arm with that when he was the first one to come out with the Roadster with those, lithium batteries, the first lithium battery electric car. And he gave it a shot in the arm. He did a lot of good. But, there are other companies. Apple's now, they're looking into thinking they're doing something. I don't know what they're planning, but they're doing something right now with working on electric cars of their own. And I don't know what they're trying to do there. If they're just trying to incorporate as much of their technology into something and try to push someone else to build something. I don't know what they're doing. But you got Apple, you've got Chevrolet. Chevrolet makes some great stuff. You've got Kia, you've got Nissan, Renault. You got all these different car companies. I mean, there's a lot more. We're so limited on the car companies over here. I can't think of them off the top of my head really quickly. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of electric car companies out there, and they're all making decent vehicles. All of them. Teslas are the high-end ones, and I know people are really expecting the Model 3 to be a high-end. At $35,000 for a 200-mile range car, I don't see how it's possible. It's gonna have to be about the same grade. Everyone's saying they're trying to compare it to a 3 Series BMW or something like that. It's like, how? A 3 Series BMW isn't even $35,000. It's way more than that. You can't. It's not in the same atmosphere. What are you talking about? It's not going to be anything like that. It's going to be a competitor for the lower end car. I mean, that's not a big deal. I don't mind that. It's a competitor for the more mainstream cars, for the cars for the masses, not the 1%er cars or the 10%er cars, or whatever you want to call them. This cars with a $35,000 price tag is still, but this day and age, $35,000, 10 years ago I thought, oh my gosh, $35,000, that must be a really nice car. This day and age, even over here in Japan, man, $35,000 doesn't get you much. It really doesn't, for a gasoline car even. So $35,000 for a Tesla 200-mile electric car is a really low price. And it's going to be, I think they're going to be digging into Nissan big time. When Nissan comes out with their 200-mile range car, their Leaf, that's going to be pushing Nissan to its limits for $35,000. And the reason why Tesla can do it supposedly is because they have their own gigafactory. They're building their own batteries. Well, Nissan builds their own batteries. So I don't know why Tesla's gigafactory is going to be any lower price than Nissan. I don't know. Maybe their gigafactory they're mixing the chemicals themselves. I don't know. Maybe they're making the anodes and cathodes themselves and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tough and that's good. That's a good thing. Competition, the more the merrier. I don't have any problem with competition at all. I'm happy about that. And I was talking to my son about it, and he's like, wow, there's still hardly anybody drives any electric cars, Dad. And I said, no, it's not doing well, not even in Japan. Not a huge percentage of people buying these cars. They get excited when they sell, like, if they make it for a whole year, like what a car does in half a year. They get excited about that in the car industry. They're just not selling well yet. But I said, we're still way ahead. We they rushed out these cars. That's why Tesla has such a high price tag. That's why they made it for the 1%ers, because they kind of rushed it. The battery technology, when it first came out, the Leaf, for example, when the Leaf came out, 2010, you were paying roughly for the cells alone $1,000 per kilowatt hour, right? 1,000, yeah. And so that made the battery, you were at $24,000 roughly just for the cells in that battery pack when the Leaf first came out. I mean, that's why that car was so expensive, and it was just, that's what happens. But the prices have been coming down, and so now we're around $300 a kilowatt hour now on the batteries, and it just keeps coming down more and more and more. So eventually, I told my son, 5 years, 10 years from now, I think you're going to see a huge percentage of electric cars out there. They're going to be much more affordable for the masses, and with these, cheaper battery technology, the cheaper the batteries are, they can put bigger batteries in and keep the price the same as when they first came out. And so you'll have 200-mile range cars. Eventually, the standard in 10 years from now will definitely be 300-mile range, I'm sure, for just a cheap car. 300-mile range, electric battery. By then, the battery technology is going to be different. It's going to be lighter weight, and it's going to be much more durable. Things are just coming along pretty quick. We kind of rushed things. We kind of rushed them. I think Tesla wasn't the only ones trying to rush, but Tesla came out and made that car because they were sick and tired of the naysayers out there. And I understand it. I was a naysayer because that image of the 70s and 80s electric cars back then, and even the 90s, of just those pathetic lead acid battery cars and just no regen ability. Well, they had a little bit, but not much, and they were always stuck dead on the road and stuff. They were awful looking cars. There were just nothing nice about them, and there was a stigma to them. And so Tesla came out and changed that stigma. And like I've always said, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again, the only reason why I bought my Leaf is because of Tesla. I never even thought of it didn't even cross my mind for a microsecond of buying a Leaf ever, because I knew they're kind of pricey, and I knew they only had a 100-mile range, and I didn't even realize that that's not even a true range in America. Like, it's less than that. And so it never even crossed my mind. But then I drove, out of curiosity, I tried out the Model S, and I fell in love with the electric car. And so I thank Elon and Tesla for that. But what I disagree with is his way he's running his business. But I mean, whatever. If it works, it works. He knows more than I do, obviously. Obviously, he's doing better than what I would have done, probably. I would have come out after the Roadster, because that Roadster was so ridiculously expensive. I think I would have held the Model S off until its third. I would have come out with something to compete, like a 200-mile range competing car with the Leaf back when the S first came out in 2012. That would have been for the masses car. Then after that, gone back to the S, and then the SUV X. Yeah. That's another thing. Is really mature, Elon Musk. Your cars spell out SEX. Really mature. And I guess the rumor is there's going to be a car coming out after the 3, and it's going to be the Model Y. So eventually you're going to spell out sexy with the cars. Models. Whatever. So everything's all screwed up on my schedule, but like I said before, I am going to definitely hit my friend's restaurant coming up after next week. I got one more week of classes, kindergarten. Then Saturday I have the graduation ceremony, and then after that, sometime the following week, I am gonna hit my friend's restaurant in Tokyo, and then we'll also take a little trip. I'm thinking about going to the Mazda Turnpike. I've been there before, but it was an accident with the Leaf. That was the episode where I started going up this turnpike. It was a huge mountain range, and I started going up at 40-some% battery. By the time I got to the top, I barely made it. I felt like I barely made it, but I mean, got to the top. I think I had said on the guess number just before I went to dash, it was saying 9 kilometers left. And then it went to dash, and I got to the top. And then it just was all down. I didn't charge, but it was just all downhill after that. So I was like able to regen a ton of battery, But what's unique about that Mazda Turnpike area is it's just nothing but cherry trees, if I remember right, and it's just gorgeous in the springtime. So I'm thinking during spring break I'll check it out. Hopefully they're blooming. They're not blooming right now yet, but there are, in certain areas of Japan, the trees are starting to bloom. So hopefully in that area that's blooming, because with those cherry trees blooming and then you have Mount Fuji in the background, it's gonna be a gorgeous scene, I think. So I thought I'd do that trip in this car though, not the Leaf this time. I want to try it with this car. Anything I've already done, any trip I've already done in the Leaf, I want to try again with this car, see how comparable it is. That's the idea. So we're gonna go in this car, and then we'll head over to Ito and have some fun over there. I like Ito. Okay, so that's the plan. Today I wanted to go to Nikko, and I would have made it. I think I could have made it, but I got over here in Japan. Highways do this all the time. You'll have Route 4 here, and then all of a sudden you'll have another Route 4 going this direction. I don't know why they do that, but they do it all the time. Route 6 the same way. All these different routes. 296, even 16. You have two different 16s in certain parts. Just weird. Or you'll be driving on 4, and all of a sudden, bam, it just disappears. You're not 4 anymore. You're on something else. It just hasn't changed. Nothing's. You're just in the middle of while you're driving, bam, it just becomes a different route, and the Route 4 is somewhere else. Weird, I know, but that's how they do it. And so I went too far on one Route 4. I was supposed to transfer over to a different Route 4, and I didn't do it. So by the time I did the U-turn, I have to get a charge, and it's taking forever. The traffic's really bad. Nikko is not going to work out. And that would have been cool, man. Nikko would have been pretty cool, but it didn't work out. Besides, I guess Nikko's better in the fall anyways. Nikko's gorgeous in the fall. Lots of different foliage and different color foliage and stuff. So we'll go in the fall with this car to Nikko. I think it'll be a lot of fun and beautiful. So there you go. I'm shooting in 4K. The dash cam, my battery went dead. Didn't even shoot much 4K. This battery went dead. The battery's getting old. These GoPro batteries don't last long, so I have to buy another battery soon. So yeah, as soon as I get done charging, I'll head out. I'll turn the dash cam back on and shoot some video heading home, heading back towards my wife. It's almost 2, 3, 4. I'll probably get back about 5, but I don't have to pick her up till 7, so that's cool. I'll probably, most likely, around 5, I think my dealer's going to contact me and ask me to come pick up the Leaf. So it works out perfect anyways. Except I want to eat something too. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. All right, got my Leaf back, guys, and as you can see in the video I'm showing you right now, got the door panels replaced and they're fine. Except I was talking to my dealer where they have that spot on their door panel on the passenger side and the driver's side for the pet bottle spot. That was a miss on I think it was a little bit of a mistake on their design of the door panel, if you ask me, because it's another brand new door panel and they've already scarred it up with foot marks on that little bump here. So I was kind of laughing about it. I was like, yeah, there's no way to avoid from kicking that thing. It really isn't, especially with feet like mine. And someone else has big feet, it looks like, because it nailed it good. But the door panels are all cleaned up. The seat looks great. Looks brand new again. And car looks great on the outside and the inside. So I'm a happy camper. They did a good job. Didn't charge me a thing. And now I got my car back, and I am going to go for a drive. No, the paint smell is going away, though. It's not that bad. You can still smell a little bit. You might be smelling something else, like the chemical they used to clean the seat with. You know, they use some kind of degreaser, probably. Get the grease off the seat. But, yeah, the car's running great. It's only 5 degrees outside still. They charged up to 79% for me. I'm at 78%. Traveled almost a kilometer. Showing 126 on the gasometer without the eco mode on. Eco mode on, 133. Granted, somebody drove this car while they had it, so they knocked my stupid kilometers per kilowatt hour average down. I was at 9.6. I'm at 8.5 right now. That's an effect of what it thinks my mileage can be. But also, the computer's smart. It knows I'm not getting the region I usually get because of the cold temperature, so it's knocked it down because of that, too. The range is down because of that. However, my range at 79% is still much higher than my van at 100%, so that's cool. That's nice. So yeah, so I thought I'd take it for a drive today. I don't know where I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll head out to Nissan's headquarters. That's kind of a fun place to go. So, what? You don't want to go there? Okay. We'll figure something out. No, we won't go there. We won't go there. Nissan's headquarters, the global headquarters. It's in Yokohama. Forget it. I had some more news, kind of, but can't really say much. Just something for you Tesla heads out there. There's some kind of exciting news for Tesla heads in a way. The guy that discovered he figured out the unit of measurement for the Leaf with the battery information stuff. We named it after him, the GIDS. The guy invented the GIDS formula. He has purchased recently a Tesla himself. He owns a Tesla Model S now, I guess, and looks like there's something in the works, maybe. For like a lease buy, like a version of lease buy for the Tesla Model S or Model X, you know, the Teslas, in the works right now. Don't know how it's going to turn out. Don't know if it's going to be available to everybody, but it sounds like the guy that, you know, worked out the formula for GIDS, the unit of GIDS, for the Leaf. He's interested in doing something for the Model S as well, through working with James Pollock, or maybe James Pollock's doing all the work. I'm not sure. But Pollock's on a project right now, Mr. Pollock. He's working on trying to do something similar to lease buy for the Tesla. Now, you know, it's challenging. It's extremely challenging to him, it sounds like. He's telling me in the mail, because Tesla is very okay. Tesla doesn't really want their users getting access to that information, it seems like, and so they have a OBD2 port available in the middle of the dash somewhere, according to Mr. Pollock, but it's not your standard format. You have to use a converter. You have to use an adapter to work with it, and it's also a pain in the butt to reach, and so it's just not probably going to be something that most Tesla drivers are going to be interested in, because they have to do some modifications to the dash to access it. I think it sounds like. I'm not sure, but it sounds like they have to do some modifications to make the thing work. And so I don't think it's going to be for everybody. But some people out there, some Tesla heads out there are like me, like the EV enthusiasts. They want to know, they want all the information they can get about the cars information. They're going to be excited about that. So it might be available to everybody out there. I just don't know what's going on with that. But I thought I'd mention it because I think it's pretty interesting news. So yeah. So there you go. That's that. That's it for today. Or, I mean, this weekend. And I will get this video up as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye. Back in the car. Woo! Well, we were in the area, so I thought we'd check it out. And check it out. Carl's Jr. The very first Carl's Jr. ever in Japan. It's in Akihabara. Noisy car. It's in Akihabara. And the very first location. The dining's so small, it's a 30-minute wait to eat in, so I thought we'd eat out. I got myself some kind of burger. I don't know. I have never eaten a Carl's Jr. before. I've been over here for 19 years, and when I left Washington State, there were no Carl's Jr.'s at the time in Washington State 19 years ago. So I have never eaten one of their burgers. So supposedly it's better than Burger King, even. We'll see about that. Yeah, you got a free cookie coupon.
Free cookie.
Yeah, free cookie coupon. Those are your fries. Try the fries. Let me try one. Are they still hot? That's good. It was a long walk back to the car.
Good.
Okay. No, not great, but not bad. Those are very different than what you're used to, Julia. Look at those. Those are beautiful, huh? Do you want sauce? Do you eat tonight?
Just a little bit.
Well, let's see if we need it. Be very careful. I just got the car cleaned up. I'd hate to get something on the seat. As a matter of fact, might you stand up for a second? Stand up for a second. So, we're going to eat up. And we're going to enjoy this. Turn the heater on, have a little music going, and we are good to go.
Cream.
I got my... Check out the steak. They have handmade steaks at Carl's Jr. Never had a steak like this before in Japan. You know, fast food places over here, the steaks are, you know, they're like McDonald's quality. This thing is really good. Handmade chocolate shake. Very good. Alright, guys. That's it for today. For sure. This time, for sure. We're done. Hope you enjoyed a little extra bonus segment. Bye.